Going on YouTube? We're back. It's been a little over a month since we did the first video, and man, things have been crazy. I started doing a lot of posting on eBay and getting the quantity of items up on my store, and that's been great. The opposite side of that is the more inventory you end up having, the more sales start coming through. And I tell you what, the second I uploaded over 100 items, my store just took off. Things have been crazy. I can't get things listed fast enough. And you know, that's great. It's a good thing. That means that the things that I think I'm doing are kind of heading in the right direction. So I've got to keep on the momentum with that, and you know, learning about those things that I am posting and making sure that I am having that knowledge behind them, and making sure that I am putting in the descriptions, you know, what the items are. One of the things I did do shortly after the first video is I tried to go down to my storage area where I am keeping everything and get a little bit of organization done. Unfortunately, that didn't quite happen. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I'll put a clip of some of that stuff that I did do, and a little bit of the direction I'm looking to go in that space, you know, kind of shortly right after this. So we'll go ahead and we'll break from this and we'll head into that clip. And then after that clip comes back, we're going to talk about this book. This has been one of the biggest things going on in my store daily, and I cannot get these things uploaded fast enough. So let's take a minute. Let's go into what I did a few weeks ago down in my basement slash garage, and take a look at some of the things that's going to be going on down there. And things have been going great. I've gotten a lot of inventory uploaded to the eBay store, Basement Treasures. I'll put a link to that in the description below. But right now, you know, since things have been going well, I'm running out of space. Now I have the room to do it. I'm currently in my garage, and what I plan on doing is just redoing some space that I have down here. I've got this pretty decent sized nook over here where I've already set up, you know, a shelving with some totes, you know, a little bit of my inventory system, which, you know, we'll do go over in another video. But I have that section set up there. I've got another shelving unit here that I'm going to do the same system, and then I've got one more shelving unit over here that will be used for the same system in the future as I get more inventory. The way it's going right now, I'm having a hard time just keeping these 2, 4, 6, potentially 8 totes full. So, which that's a good thing. But we're gonna get this whole thing cleaned up. We're gonna turn this all into storage and make it the inventory system, and then I'm hoping to be able to put together a little bit of a packing station in this area here, and get some more lighting in here as well. It's a little dark back there, but you know, I do have some power up there where I can run a light or two and make it a little bit more visible. Now, in order for me to do what I was saying in the section over here, I've got to clean up the rest of the garage. Now, we do have our fridge and freezer down here, and a little bit of storage that we have for the household, but I do have a little bit of room over here where I can clean up some of these totes. I have tons and tons of comic book boxes that I've got to get situated. You know, all these books have got to get sorted. I got to put bundles together. I've got tons of boxes here that I've been collecting eBay inventory for, and then I've got my my little man area over here in the garage that I'm going to clean up and resituate to allow for a little bit better of storage. Once I do that, I'll be able to get all the items that are kind of tucked in this corner here out of here, get things up to the attic that need to go up, and then I'll be able to situate the inventory a little bit better. It'll give me a little bit more room to actually go through things and see what I have, see what I can get listed, and start getting some better pictures up of the inventory that I do have. Once I get all this situated, it's probably going to take me a little while. Hopefully I can get a lot of it done tonight, but I do have to go to work tomorrow, but then I have the whole weekend to wrap it up. So I'm going to go ahead and get started now, and then I'll get back with you guys once I've completed everything down here in the basement. All right, let's talk about this monstrosity of a book. Now, in this book, a lot of you already know what kind of book this is. This is a book for cards. What you can do is you can sleeve your cards. You can go ahead and stick them in this book. And what I have in this book are Pokemon cards. Now, these cards I've been squirreling away. My son and I used to play Pokemon, you know, one of the bonding things that we used to do. But slowly we got out of it. You know, as sports started to come up, the cards started going away, baseball became more relevant, and Pokemon kind of fell by the wayside. And all this time we've had these cards, and what were we going to do with them? You know, I am a collector at heart, so I squirreled them away, stuck them in a drawer, stuck them in boxes, because we still have tons of cards aside from these, and here we are today. Now, ever since I started posting these Pokemon cards, the store has gone wild. I can't post them fast enough. They're flying out the door. I'm doing 10 to 12 of these per day, and not minimal quantities. These are quantities at, quantities. They are at prices ranging from $29.99. And I've had cards sell for close to $200 already. I think my highest card right now is $189.99 or $174.99, and they're just flying out the door. So this is definitely something that I'm going to be looking into, doing a little bit more research into, getting a little bit more knowledge on, this way that I know that I'm putting cards up for the right prices, you know, and I'm not, you know, trying to put up a $14.99 card for $44 or $100. You know, I want to make sure that I'm putting up the items at the correct prices. And I know some of them have been printed multiple times across different series, so I got to make sure that I have all that knowledge as well. You see, my light just went out. I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. But like I said, biggest thing going on in my store right now. I think the next biggest thing are going to be Funko Pops. These are still pretty hot. Again, it was something that I was collecting a while back, that I have decent amount of knowledge on, but it's just something that I want to share with somebody else now. It's something I'm going to move out of the collection and get into different things. And one of those different things that I want to get into are clothes. So my store, whoever's going to go on there and subscribe to the store or follow the store, you're going to start seeing some clothes popping up here and there. I picked up some shoes that I didn't really have too much knowledge on, that I'm testing the waters with and, you know, trying to gain that knowledge. So hopefully you like the clip of what was going on in the storage area, and then we'll see you guys on the next one.